Bezrat Hashem, this week's Parashat, Yitro. In this week's Parashat, we're reading about the receiving of the Torah, the Ten Commandments. In the Ten Commandments, the fourth commandment is Zachor et Yom HaShabbat lekadesho. Zachor et Yom HaShabbat lekadesho, keeping Shabbat. Shabbat was giving us in three different occasions. The first occasion we were given Shabbat is when Moshe Rabbeinu comes to Egypt. He's telling Paro, why are you making the Jews work so hard? He says, they're slaves. He says, yeah, but if you want a good production, leave them, give them at least 1 day of rest. And the 6 days were going to be better producing. So he told them, what day you suggest? He says, I believe the end of the week. He didn't want to tell them Shabbat. Shabbat was known already at the time of Avraham Avinu, Yitzchak Avinu, Yaakov Avinu. So he told them the end of the week, the weekend. As a goy, he understood the weekend, the end of the week, okay. So since then, Paro gave the Jews to rest on Shabbat. But as we came out of Egypt, going towards the Har Sinai, before reaching there, 3 days after coming out of Egypt, we go to a place called Marah. There was a lake over there, had bitter water, and they couldn't drink. And Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu, there is a tree over there, and the tree was bitter. So he told Moshe Rabbeinu, cut the tree and throw it into the water, and the waters are going to become sweet. He says, how is it possible? He says, just do it. He does it, and Hashem over there gives us the mitzvah of Shabbat. Why? To tell you Shabbat is illogical, which means you think you're making the most of business on Shabbat, you think you're making most of your money on Shabbat. It's true, you have a lot of clients, but you're going to lose during the week. This is Shabbat. You close your store, you keep it closed, and then you're going to have much more money during the week. Sam lo chok u'mishpat, says Rashi, gave him 3 laws, and one of the 3 laws was Shabbat. So this is the second time you got the Shabbat. And then the third time, which was more the official time, when we came to Har Sinai, and we received the Torah on the 10 Commandments. The fourth one says, Zachor et Yom HaShabbat lekadesho. So it's the only mitzvah that we received really 3 times. Twice before the Torah given, and once after the Torah was given. So to tell you, it's very important. I want to tell you a nice story that happened in Israel. 2 contractors, they were building 2 buildings, one next to each other. And as you know, all the materials was on the ground over there, laying on Shabbat. On Shabbat, it started raining. So one contractor went over to his neighbor contractor, and he told him, listen, it's about to rain hard, and we have all our mellet is the cement, is outside. Let's go and bring them inside before they get wet, and then we won't be able to use it. It's thousands of dollars was lost. So the neighbor told him, I'm sorry, I'm keeping Shabbat. It's going to be what it's going to be. If I'm going to lose it, I'm going to lose it. If Hashem doesn't want to lose it, I'm not going to lose it. The other neighbor, which was not religious, he went and he took in all the bags he could have collected, and he put it under a roof so they shouldn't get wet. They come Sunday, and what do they find out? The one who was working on Shabbat made a mistake. Instead of bringing his bags of cement under the roof, by mistake, he took all his friends' bags of cement and he put it onto his roof. And his bags got wet and got destroyed. To tell you, Ki Yeshmera Shabbat, if you watch Shabbat, El Yishmerini, Hashem is watching over you.